Hey Capricorns, this is going to be your love reading for November 2020. We're going to take a look at the energy of the person that's on your mind, your energy, the mutual situation that is going to be occurring between you two throughout the month of November, how they feel, how they think about you in the situation, the most likely possible outcome for the month of November, some advice. Then we're going to pull a card to take a look at what you need to know or what's coming towards you anywhere for your near future, anywhere from now to the next 3 months. And then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. If you guys don't know what this is like if your partner could say anything to you, what would they say? Okay, so make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. For those of you guys who do not know, I'm a personal tarot reader in my full-time life. I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I'm a professional tarot reader in my life. I think I just said that. I do this intro so many times, I don't even know why I bother anymore. I used to be on YouTube. I had a lot of tower moments I had to get off. So I'm back. So if you want to help support this channel, hit that like and subscribe button, okay? I know a lot of you guys know that I'm going through cancer and health problems. So I'm not exactly the most reliable on YouTube right now, but I promise you I am trying to get through that, okay? I do have another surgery coming up, and I'm hoping that is going to put me right back on the right path, okay? So I shuffle and meditate on all the cards ahead of time to save you guys all that juju jazz. We're going to pull the cards, then we're going to pull a couple clarifiers, and we're going to go from there. Keep in mind, guys, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The energies can always be cross-watchers, okay? And it's not going to resonate with everyone. Not every time it's going to be your story, all right? So, let's take a look here. What do we got? Trying to get a new space for you guys for my reads. I'm kind of remodeling right now. Okay. So for your partner's energy, you could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. We have the Strength in reverse. Okay, so let's clarify that. Got some weird energy when I was meditating on your reading today, Capricorns. Ooh, 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 ouch. Ooh, okay, so I always like to clarify, to see. So when I pulled the Strength in reverse for your partner's energy, that already is telling me that they're feeling weak right now, okay? Insecurities, discouraged, maybe they're feeling rejected, maybe they left you and you decided to move on and now their ego's hurt. It's possible like that, but it's much bigger than that. Because when I clarified it with, ready? Oof, and this combination is lethal. 3 of Swords, upright, with the Lovers in reverse. And they came out together. Your person, Capricorn, is feeling this separation with you. They are heartbroken. With the 3 of Swords next to the Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse is dealing with a separation, the feeling like you lost your soulmate, your person, dealing with a breakup, an ugly divorce, things like that. That's the energy, okay? And this person is heartbroken. It is bringing them down to their knees right now, Capricorn. At least throughout the month of November, they're going to be in their feels, okay? They might be really, really looking at this from a perspective that they've never even looked at it before, I feel like this person has gone through a variety of emotions. Maybe they had grass is greener on the other syndrome, or maybe they took you for granted. Maybe they didn't appreciate you. And then they went into this mentality that they are better without you, that they could find better. And then they went into this, well, I miss you, but I don't know if I want to keep you energy. And then they went into this mentality where they might have victimized themselves, where they realized they thought you were the problem. This person didn't lack the growth or the courage to look at it for what it was, for what it is, to see their wrongs, their flaws. And I don't think that this person has taken any time to look at it from your point of view. I think that this person wanted to be understood, but I don't think that they ever tried to understand you and maybe their problem in the relationship. And I think that it's all starting to vomit up. Okay, so this person's feeling it. This person is starting to really, really actually look at it for what it was. And maybe it's just too late. And maybe they know that. And it is causing them heartbreak for what they've done to you, for what they've done to the connection, and on themselves. I think that they're starting to feel disappointed in themselves. Like, why didn't I see this earlier? I could have fixed it. Why didn't I realize this earlier? Why didn't I speak up? Why didn't I say something? Why didn't I own my bullshit when I had the chance? You know, how come I didn't view it both sides? You know, and I feel like that this person knows they took you for granted. Ooh, Three of Swords and the Lovers in reverse with the Strength in reverse. Ouch. I could go on and on about that kind of pain, but that is pain energy. Your person's going to be feeling it in the month of November, Capricorn, so please be humble with this person. Even if they're volatile, even if they're aggressive, even no matter if they lash out, no matter if you have communication with them or not, even if it's bad communication, understand that this person is coming from a place of pain at this point, okay? All right, so for your energy, we have the Emperor upright. Okay, so this is a very positive card for you, Capricorn. Aries energy. All right, so you're standing in your power right now. You've taken control of your life, which I think like 2 Capricorn readings ago, you got the Aries too. You got the Emperor too as your, because I felt like at this point you were starting to grow into your power. You were starting, and it doesn't mean that this is the same Capricorn reading. I'm just saying I feel like Capricorns in general, what I've noticed is that Capricorns have been going through a major chapter in the last decade of their life. The way the planets, astrology, all this, they've been being hit. And especially in the last 2 years, there were eclipses that went off starting in October of 2019. In the sign of Capricorn, and this energy is just now closing, and by the time it hits 2021, you will see a Capricorn in your life. They have made major transformations in their life, whether they have rebirthed on a soul level or in the physical 3D, but all Capricorns in one way or another have either addressed their own bullshit, has grown as a person, has decided what they really want, where they're going. They've like aligned with fate. Okay, they've closed chapters, they've moved, they've done jobs, changed jobs, they've ended relationships, they've started different ones. Like, you have seen Capricorns in one way or another make major life transformations in there, especially in the last 2 years. So I feel like as this energy has been ending, I've noticed a variety of Capricorns starting to really become that phoenix from the ash, starting to really, really birth, you know, and it's been a very painful process. You know, but it's what was needed for Capricorns to really start owning their life and making significant changes of who they're going to be, how they're going to act, how they're going to, you know, handle situations, what they're going to do about their life, you know. It's like, I don't like this. Well, what am I going to do about it? Maybe I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to do something. And that's the energy that Capricorns have been. They're doing stuff now. Capricorns are moving. They're doing. And Capricorn is an earth sign, so they're very slow in energy. You know, they don't like to be irrational because they know that's how you make mistakes. So this process has been very drawn out for Capricorns. Let's check out this Emperor. I'm already talking too much. It's because of the energy I got when I was doing your guys' read during the meditation. It was funky. There was like a lot of pain, but a lot of pleasure at the same time. It was a very odd, and it might be just because you're really, this person might be really heartbroken because you might be really owning your power these days, and you might be really moving on. And this person might know that they're not making it into the next chapter of your life, because I think you're starting to know what's best for you, and I think you might have given this person the opportunity to. Wow, a lot of major arcana. So you clarify with the Star and the Hermit. We got Aquarius and Virgo energy, okay? Yeah, you're hopeful, Capricorn. No matter what you have been through, no matter what you are going through, you are coming into this, I am going to take control. I am in control of my own life, and I'll be damned if I'm going down without a fight. You know, at least if you're not in that energy, you are going to start you are going to start going into that energy, okay? And you are very, very hopeful. I think you get, you're going to be going into your thoughts like, what do I need to do? Who do I need to keep in my life? Who do I need to distance? How do I make this happen? What plans do I put in motions? You know, you're going to be putting a lot of thought and a lot of process into this. You might take some time, to really evaluate all the situations in your life because, like I just said, you guys are cautious. You're strategic. You don't want to make a decision off impulse because you might make the wrong one. So, but I see you taking control of the situation. I see you going for that light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it's there, even if you don't see it, but you are determined to find it. You are going to find it. I mean, light at the end of the tunnel, especially with this hermit. Look at the light. He's holding the lantern. Like, you are searching within. You are going within. You are going out, and you are making that happen. It's like you went inside to find this power, and now it's going to just start bursting out of you. It's just going to start lighting up, okay? The mutual situation, another major arcana that you guys could be going through for the month of November, is the Empress in reverse, okay? So somebody here could have been withholding their true feelings, not really expressing how they truly feel, okay? Let's clarify before I say any more, though. Tell me about this Empress in reverse for Capricorn and this person. Wow, bottom of the deck energy, Empress upright. Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So I do think that one person here is holding, I'm not sure if it's you or them, but I feel like one person is holding onto this relationship while the other one is letting it go. Here, there's not a lot of loving and nurturing going on right now. There's not... someone is withholding their feelings, but someone's still at the same token holding on to this relationship. So I feel like whoever's not really speaking their truth, whoever's not really saying how they really felt, whoever's not really owning up to things, I feel like they're the ones that are holding on to this relationship. They're the ones that don't want to let this go, and they are keeping their feelings to themselves. They are withholding that, I feel like they are feeling like they made the wrong choice. This person, they feel like they didn't do right by themselves, by not doing right by you. It could be vice versa because this is a mutual connection. But at this moment, there's not a lot of growth and abundance in this connection. It's not happening. It's not even on a standstill. It's just not happening. At this point in time, there is a loss here. This connection, I don't believe you're feeding it anymore, Capricorn. I believe that you might realize that you are not going to be happy with the person who has put you through what they have put you through. And I think that you can be stronger and more powerful somewhere else at this point. And I feel like your goal is growth. Your goal is abundance. And if you can't get it with this person and this person isn't giving you that abundance, then you're going to find it somewhere else. In your job, in your career, in your life. I feel like in every area of your life right now, you are taking control. You're like, enough is enough. I'm coming for what's mine and what I deserve. I'm no longer putting my energy or time into situations that are literally causing me harm in any kind of way, physical, mental, emotional, psychological, okay? If it's taking time for you, if you're lost in your thoughts, then it's wasting your time. If you're not able to focus on what your grind, your daily, your life, your friends, your connections, your growth, your abundance, your spirituality, if it's bringing any kind of pain or hurt or taking up space in any kind of mind in your life, physical or internally, you don't got time for that, and it's got to go. Capricorns hate wasting their time. They already spend too much time on shit, Capricorns look like procrastinators a lot of times, but they're not. They're just so slow moving sometimes, but once they get going, you'll see a Capricorn just keep rising and rising. And I feel like that someone here had options in their life, and they weren't choosing. It's like they didn't want to let you go, But again, this could be vice versa, but they didn't want to let you go, but they weren't really committing either. And I think that they're starting to feel like that they realized that while they couldn't decide, they realized that they neglected this connection too much, to the point where someone is just like, you know, my hands are tied, I'm out. For how this person feels about you, another major arcana, we got Gemini energy here. We got the Magician. I feel like that this person is definitely keeping an eye on you at this moment, or at least they have. But I feel like they're manifesting you right now, Capricorn. So if you find yourself thinking about this person, even if you're fulfilling your life, even if your mind is focused elsewhere, even if you're so driven right now to change your life, to fix your situations, to invest in other things in your life, or even if you're super busy or anything, I feel like that this person could be taking up a lot of space in your mind, and you can't seem to understand why at this point. And it's because they're manifesting you. I think that you're on their mind quite some time, a lot, because I think that this person looks at you like you are the air, earth, wind, fire to their life. Like you are everything. You're the asshole, but you're also the lover, or you're the bitch and you're also the lover. Like you're everything to them, I believe. And I think that, again, that this person's starting to realize that you were the good with the bad. You weren't just all good and you weren't just all bad, but you were as good as it gets because you fulfilled all areas of their life in one way or another. And I do think that they're keeping an eye on you, and I do think that they're manifesting you right now. So I think that you could be thinking about them more than you would normally. Because I think that they are universally calling on you. Tell me more about this Magician for how this person feels about Capricorn. Six of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. Yeah, like I said, King of Pentacles is that loyal, stable person that will provide for their family, will be a good parent, will bring, you know, they're everything. They're nurturing, they're caring, they're strong, they're structured, they're hardworking, they're a great provider. They're almost one of the greatest spouses you could have. And the thing is this person, how they feel is that you were their King of Pentacles, Capricorn. Whether you're male or female, you had this King of Pentacles energy. You were a boss. You, at least in their life, you made their life something that they didn't have before. And with the Six of Wands here in reverse, they are feeling that loss. They are feeling the loss. And I think that it's becoming to the point where they could replace you, but they can't replace you. Like, sure, they can date around, they can find someone else, and this person might do it for them for a while or a little bit, but nobody is going to compare to their King of Pentacles, Capricorn. You ultimately were their King of Pentacles, so they're not getting a king again. Like, they had their king, and I think they're starting to realize that, and they are with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They let their ego get in the way of this connection. They let their pride take over, and they made the wrong choices, and this is a victory where on the outside they wanted to show everyone that they were better without you and that they felt better without you and that they didn't need you. But it was a false victory. It was very short-lived because at the end of the day, losing you was not a victory. It's a loss. And they're starting to feel that and they're starting to realize that. And because of this, that is why they are manifesting you at this time. Okay, bottom of the deck too, we have Cancer energy, Chariot. They want to come towards you. They want you guys to come back. They want to get control of this situation. They want things to work out for them. Excuse me. More major arcanas. And saying how strong this energy is right now. We have the Justice card in reverse, so we have Libra energy here. Let's clarify before I say anything. This is how they think of you in the current situation. From now, again, when I read for energy, this energy could have started taking place a couple weeks ago. But, this is the energy that's going to be occurring throughout, the month, so to speak. That's how I read. Tell me more about this Justice in reverse. For how this person thinks of Capricorn and the situation between them and the connection. Two of Wands in reverse and the Magician in reverse. So yeah, okay, so we have the Magician upright for how they feel about you, because they are keeping an eye on you. I think at least they check on you once in a while, or they're trying to find out information about you, to see how you're doing without them in life. But how they think of this situation with the Magician here in reverse, again, Gemini energy and Libra energy, Justice in reverse, they're thinking that this is unfair to them. They're thinking they got the short end of the stick. I think when they initially were like leaving you or going out the door, or not giving you this respect or time, whatever they did to sever this connection, or however you guys severed, I think that at the time they felt like it was justified, that they believed that you were in the wrong, that they believed that they were the ones who should get the crown at the end of the day. But because I think that they're having all this realization that they did not even at any time take any kind of accountability for what they've done in the relationship, and they put it all on you, and now it's like this a little too late. I feel like that this person's thinking it's unfair, because I feel like you're coming into your power, you're getting what, good guys always win in the end. Capricorn, good guys always win in the end. So in the beginning, good guys always look like we're going through the most. They get hurt the most. They get talked bad about. They get put down. They got to be the ones who have always put their best foot forward. They're the ones who always have to be the bigger person. And yet they get shitted on repeatedly. And then all of a sudden you see a good guy get everything that they deserve. They get a better spouse. They get a better job. They get a better life. They get better opportunities. And while the other person is still in the same spot you left them at. So when they leave, you feel down here, but then you start to rise. The good person starts to rise. Meaning they're still here. So now, now they feel low. And I feel like that this person just thinks it's not fair, that they should have been able to have another chance with you, that they should be able to have another chance with you, that almost like, not that you belong to them, but that you more like belong together. And I feel like that this person feels like that they're missing out. They got a case of FOMO. I feel like that this person feels like they really fucked up. Excuse my language. I feel like that this person is, with the Two of Wands here in reverse, they are extremely unsatisfied and unhappy with the way that things are going right now in their life and with you, Capricorn. This is not what they wanted, and I believe at one point they thought it's what they wanted, and now that they're realizing it's not what they want, and it feels unfair to them. It feels unfair to them. Like, why did they get left unhappy? Because, again, I believe that this person was not looking at it from your point of view. I think they were only looking at it, I think they were being very selfish and only looking at how they felt and what was going on with them and how they felt. And I don't think that they took you or your feelings or your situation into consideration. So when you're only thinking about yourself, you're thinking, well, how can this person be like this to me? How can they make me feel like this? How could they do it? But no one ever looks at like what they're doing to their person. So this person does feel like it's unfair. They feel like they should have been the ones already glorious and on top. But thing is if you don't have real growth, if you don't look at two sides to every story, and you don't ever notice your own bullshit, you can't grow. You can't ever become an emperor or a king of a castle if you don't ever grow. And you don't grow if you do not own up or recognize your own bullshit in life. And this person is extremely unsatisfied. Here's the kicker. The mutual possible outcome. Now remember, guys, we still have cards to pull. For the month of November, I see some kind of messages or communications happening between you two. Now, I don't know if you guys actually come in contact with each other, or if like something spreads through the grapevine, or this is good news, but this is a mutual Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy for the mutual outcome for the month of November between you two. So let me clarify before I speak anymore. I don't know if you or them receive good news, or you guys have like a communication that's more positive, or something goes through the grapevine, a message here. Let's tell me more about this Page of Pentacles for the outcome between Capricorn and this person, please, for November 2020. 3 shuffles. So someone here might be offering, making some kind of offer or gesture. It could be you, it could be them, because again, it's mutual. I'm going to stress that when I do the mutual situation between you guys and the mutual possible outcome, it can be either or, because it's the situation. It's not looking at one person's side. So, but I'm going to say I feel like it would be coming from them, because I see your focus elsewhere, and I see them not really like in pain right now. But somebody here could be very defensive. Someone could be have a lot of trust issues. They might be on guard about this communication. They might not trust it. It could be an offer of some kind. With the Page of Pentacles, so the Page of Pentacles is really like, it's some news. It's a messenger card, right? So it's an offer of some kind. It's some good news. It's a message. It's, but a lot of times it's like he holds the pentacle. So it's like a baby, like a peace offering, or like hey, let's start over, or it's baby steps. It's like the beginning of a new plan, a new communication, something like that. But it's generally positive because it represents good news, good things. So I think someone here has, good intentions, but somebody here also, if this is the person that's offering, which I believe it's them, if this is the person trying to reach out or at least wanting to, I feel like, they could be a little bit defensive about their approach. I feel like, it's Seven of Wands and Devil energy. So this is the Devil. So this is Capricorn energy. Again, a lot of Earth energy here. We got air. We got fire. I mean, we got everything. We got everything here. So... not a lot of water, though. No water here, but a lot of air, fire, and earth. So don't get hooked up on the signs, though, guys. So I do feel like that this person, does have a strong bond with you, Capricorn, and I feel like it's really, really hard to break. Because it's a deeper bond than the 3D realm. It's like a soulful. You guys might have been a karmatic connection. You guys might have been a past life connection. You guys might have been destined to meet in this life. You guys might at one point have been fated, at least for your paths across, okay? And that bond is so strong. There's an obsessive energy here. I feel like somebody could, because we have the Magician here, okay? Twice. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Three of Swords. We have a lot of major arcanas. And with this Devil energy here, I'm feeling like somebody here is obsessed over this connection. They're obsessed with thinking about it constantly. They're obsessed with the pain. They're obsessed with the anger. They're obsessed with replaying the things in their head, the good, the bad, what you did, what they did, this connection. And it's putting someone here on guard. I feel like if this person's offering something to you, I feel like you don't want to trust it. I feel like you don't trust this person anymore, Capricorn. I feel like you don't believe that they're ever going to be genuine with you. I feel like you could be like, well, that sounds good. It sounds good. They might profess their undying love, and they might offer you this peace offering or something like that. And it's like a part of you wants to jump on it, a part of you wants to believe it, a part of you but it's like, you feel like it's not really sincere. You feel like that, somebody here is, really strongly, though, defensive. Somebody here wants to also fight for what's theirs. That is a strong energy here with the Seven of Wands and Devil energy. I believe somebody here, Capricorn, doesn't want to let you go, because in one way or another, I feel like they do feel like you belong to them, that you're meant to be with them, or that you're theirs. And I feel like that this person... is starting to, as they go through this heartbreak, they're going to become more and more possessive over you in a way where they don't want to see you be with someone else, because they don't believe it's right. They believe that, you do belong to them. I feel like that this person wants to maybe start fighting for you and this connection. It might be a little too late at this point, but I feel like that's where they're starting to, they're going to want to fight for what's theirs in their mind. So, all right, let's look at some advice on what's coming towards you anywhere from now to... Let's see some advice. what's coming towards you from now, anywhere from now to the near future? Ooh, your advice. I'm going to clarify before I say what it is. I have a really weird feeling right now. I don't like it. I feel like this person, and the cards that I just pulled, I feel like that this person, again, might come in meaning well, but I feel like that they bring destruction your way. They throw you off path. It's like they get to you again. Oh, geez, I hope that's not the case. They just might be manifesting you so hard that... Tell me about this. Advice for Capricorn regarding this connection with this person. They are definitely keeping an eye on you. Page of Swords in reverse. So your advice was the Eight of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse, okay? So your advice is to, whatever becomes of this, if they do reach out, your advice is to slow down, is to analyze things. You might be rushing things out. I don't know if you're rushing things. This person's gonna come in with a connection, and you're gonna bite. Like, they're gonna throw a hook out to you, a fishing line, and you're gonna bite that bait. You're gonna take that bait. Or if you're so progressive in your life right now, going away from them. But the Eight of Wands is to slow down. What I don't like about the Eight of Wands in reverse is a lot of times it means that you're going in the wrong direction. Now, I asked, what advice does this, what advice do you need to know about this connection? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're going towards this person. I don't know if you're holding on, or I don't know if you're moving on. But the advice is that you're going in the wrong direction. So you're going to have to figure out what that is. And it's saying you really need to slow down and examine yourself. I don't know why. Here's what I don't get. If this person hurt you, if this person did you wrong, and you are finally finding the courage to move on and to go on into better things, how could the universe say that that's the wrong direction? But then we have all these major arcanas, right? And we do have like this soul connection here. So could it possibly be that maybe you are supposed to be with this person, but that you two needed to learn lessons that you could not learn with each other? You needed to have each other to lose each other to learn these lessons. But then you're supposed to go right back on course with this person. I feel like this is a very deeper meaning card. Now, that's one way to look at it. Or it could be that this person does reach out to you and gets to you, and you do start to go back to them, or you start to dwindle in that connection. And that could be you're going in the wrong direction there. Regardless, it is a slow down and examine everything. Again, when I was talking about how Capricorns like to be rational, they don't like to rush things. Something here is going to cause you a lot of tension and stress that is coming up. And it sucks because it's like, it looks like you were going so good. It looks like you were really headed toward a really good energy, a really positive. I feel like that this person is stuck in your energy though, because they're not allowed, they're stuck on you. So they're bringing you, they are literally calling you. Like, I always have this saying, like, somebody, their soul picks up the phone and calls your soul. It's not like a physical, I'm calling you, it's a soul, and this person's soul is got you on speed dial and redial over and over and over and over again. And the thing is the soul cell phone doesn't have a block button. It doesn't have a mute button. It doesn't have a silence. You can't put your soul on do not disturb. It doesn't work. You can try to meditate. You can zone out all you want. You can distract yourself. You can focus on other things. But it's that pit inside. It's that, you know, your ear buzzing, your distraction. Like, why am I thinking of this person? It's all of a sudden you're in the middle of something. You're daydreaming. It's your soul. And I feel like that this is causing a lot, something here brings up a lot of stress, a lot of tension. And I feel like you were finally feeling like you were getting the weight of the world off your shoulders. And then here it comes again. And I believe it's because this person might have tried to reach out to you, or you know they're watching you, or you know they're keeping an eye on you, or something of the sorts. I don't think that this person is going to let you go, because I feel like that this person strongly feels like you belong to them. And I think that they want you to know that. I think that they want you to relook at this connection and put your energy back into it. The thing is if you did that, I don't know if this person would generally feel the loss anymore. Like, would they take you for granted all over again? Or, I mean, does this person have it in them to, because like I said, the mutual situation between you guys, the situation occurring is somebody here is withholding how they really feel. Someone's not nurturing or loving this connection. So it's like, you can feel like they can feel like they love you all they want, but do they expect you to know that if they don't tell you, if they don't show you? Are you supposed to know that they love you or care you? Or are you supposed to take it at face value for what it is? Capricorns are logical. So if you show a Capricorns don't like mind games. So Capricorn's not going to sit here and figure out if you care about them or not. If you tell a Capricorn you don't care about them, a Capricorn's like, okay, you don't care about me. They're not going to sit here and play that hot and cold game. They're not going to, they might at first, because Capricorns invest so much that they don't like to give up easy. But, like, once they've accepted, like, okay, you've pushed me away, you've shown me you don't love me, you told me you don't love me, you've acted like you didn't love me, I'm going to take that at face value. And now this person just expects you to know that they do care about you. Like, it's like, even if you suspect that they care about you, unless they tell you you do, you're going to take it at face value. Capricorn's going to take it at face value. So it's like, even if you did turn around and look at this relationship again, does this person expect you to just know, or are they actually going to be sincere this time? Are they actually going to tell you how they feel? Are they actually going to mean it? Are they actually going to do right by you? Are they going to, show the world that they care about their Capricorn? Or is it going to go right back to how it was? So I feel like that this, this is going to bring a lot of burdens, but your advice is to slow down. It's to examine it. A main meaning of the message is like there's work left to be done here. So if this is a cycle, and when I pulled your outcome, the bottom of the deck was the World in reverse, which the overall energy tells me that there is a cycle here that is not complete. So as much as you thought that this door was closing and you were going on, or they thought this door was closing, somebody is keeping this door open right now, and I believe it's them because of their energy, because they're really starting to just now reevaluate. So they're just now going through something you went through weeks or days or months or years ago with this person, as far as pain and evaluating the relationship. I feel like that they're just now going through what you've already gone through. So therefore this door is now left open energetically, so to speak. So yeah, all right, I guess we will take a look. So what is coming towards you, or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months? It could happen in 2 days, 2 weeks, 3 months. I can't believe this is going in 40 minutes. I really, really wanted to be shorter. Sagittarius energy. We got the Tower in reverse. I do not like this, Capricorn. I do not like this at all. I'm going to clarify this. Again, this is something you need to know, or what is coming towards you. It could be that you avoided a disaster. I have a feeling with the way that this story is playing out, that is not exactly what had happened. This could be you're avoiding, a partner who is emotionally or physically abusive or controlling or domineering, or, something that could be a positive, but we're going to clarify, because I got an icky feeling. I could be wrong, but I got an icky feeling. Tell me about this Tower in reverse that Capricorn needs to know about, or what is coming towards Capricorn. Tell me about this Tower in reverse for what is coming towards Capricorn. 2 more shuffles, please. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands. Okay. Clarified. Maybe I was. Okay, so Clarified by the world with the Eight of Swords. You might have, actually, this might be positive, you might have avoided a disaster. You might have, because there's a cycle here that's completing itself. It is followed by the Eight of Swords, so I have a feeling that you might have wanted to take a direction, whether it was away from this person or towards this person. Again, you're going to know how that resonates because it's your situation. And I can only get what the cards are telling me, okay? So you might have been your advice. I think you might have followed it, Capricorn, because it looks like in the near future, looks like you might have avoided this. Does look actually positive, thank God, because I was so scared. It looks like whatever choice, whatever path you did choose, I think you did take more time to evaluate. Maybe this person did contact, and whether you're going towards them or away from them. If going away from them was the wrong choice, then you went back. And if going back towards them was the wrong choice, then you went forward, if that makes sense. But it looks like whatever you do here is the right choice, because you did and avoided disaster, and a cycle is closing. And with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like the reason why you avoided the disaster is because the Eight of Swords, your anxiety and your fear of going the other direction that would have put you in the line of fire was correct. You had a reason to be afraid. You were not making these fears up. You were not making this illusions up. You were not being paranoid. You were not, but I believe you were in this second guessing. Am I making the right choice? Am I going down the right path? And I believe, like, your intuition was so afraid to go the one route. You were so afraid, your anxiety was so afraid that you didn't go that route. And therefore, you avoided a disaster. And now this cycle is finally coming to a completion. Now, again, I'm not going to tell you whether that means that you reconciled with this person or that you went away. Because you're going to know how this plays out. You're going to know who this person is you're dealing with. You're going to know if they're sincere. You're going to know the issues you went through. But so far, they are keeping an eye. Let's review. They are keeping an eye on you. They are in extreme pain over you. Somebody here currently is not nurturing the situation. Someone is withholding their feelings. They are manifesting you. They do feel like right now, if you get away, it is not fair. It's not fair that they are unhappy right now, and they feel like you're in this Emperor energy. The outcome is there will be some kind of good news, communication, or outreach between you two. Your advice is to slow down and examine. And what is coming towards you is that whatever you chose to decide, it was the right one. Okay, there is a cycle being complete. So if you guys are meant to reconcile, then this breakup, this lessons you needed to learn, is complete. If you are meant and your destiny is to be on a greater path, and you realize that going back to this person is a disaster, then this cycle is now complete. Because once you make that decision, if they plead their case and they open and are honest how they feel, and they really, really, really sincerely want to be the person that you deserve and work on it, and that is the right choice, then you will know that. But if they plead their case and you just know at this point that you cannot take their word for it anymore, that that at this point you just do not believe a single word they say, that you're gonna know it when they say it to you. You're gonna feel it, how their tone of voice, how they talk to you, you're gonna know. But once you come to that once they plead their case, you're gonna know right then, do you go forward or back? You're going to know. And once you make that decision, then this cycle is closed, because there's no more revealing it. You're either going to know if you're supposed to be with them or not. Okay. So we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck, and we got to hurry because this video is going to time out. So if your person could say anything to you, Capricorn, what would they say? What would they say? Get my other cards out of the way here. If this person could say anything to Capricorn, what would they say? Man, this reading is so intense. I don't know about you, but I was feeling it. Okay, you know how I told you that they are watching you? I've looked you up online to see what you have been up to. So your partner has been definitely keeping an eye on you. I got that energy multiple times during this reading. They are definitely, and I don't know how they're keeping an eye on you. I don't know if they're watching you. I don't know if they're keeping tabs on you through other people. I don't know if they're checking your, it says they've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. They've most likely have definitely looked you up online or checked your profile or something like that. And then the other card, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. So you know how I told you that this person's heartbroken? I think that they're finally starting to go through things that you've already gone through. I think they're starting to finally look at it differently. And also the connection, the mutual situation right now. Someone is withholding their feelings. They're not being authentic. They're not telling, you know, how they really feel. I feel like that this person wants to be authentic at this point. I think they want to finally start being honest. I think that they might, I mean, it doesn't mean that they're going to be. Let me just rephrase that. Just because a person is feeling a certain way or wanting to be a certain way doesn't mean that their actions are going to back it up. But their feelings is, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Okay, so I think that this person is finally ready to be truthful, or they're finally thinking they're going to be. I think they finally want to express how they feel, what they've done, why they've done what they've done. I think that they want to truly be authentic. I think their insides are screaming for it. Now, will their ego let them do that? I don't know. We will see. Anyway, that is what I have for you guys. I will see you guys next time, okay? Ciao.